Okay. For real this time, maybe? There it goes. I've put absolutely no thought into what I want my party to be. Do I skip the intro or not? Because I've kind of already seen this. You know, I'll let it play all the way through. Which means I have plenty of time to do this. Well, if anyone's watching, is the audio okay? Seems to be fine. I'm putting off playing this for like a week. And I still don't know which story path I want to follow first.
Trials of Meana.
This all seems fine. Oh, hey, Shadow. I guess I have to decide who I'm playing as. And it's tempted to just play Kevin because, well, he's like the best character in the game as far as damage dealing, and his voice amuses me. Though I do like Hawkeye, and I'm sorry, with that hand gesture, all I can think now is Matt Hardy. Okay, I think I will start with Kevin in the main slot.
That's me.
For story consistency, go with Charlotte.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
And I'm split between having Reese or Hawkeye in the final slot. I'll go with Reese.
I am Reese. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Man, that's some strong acting. Strong as wood. I'm just hoping that nothing in this game is as bad as, like, Prim's voice from the Secret of Mana remake. I have not tried that today.
Persecuted by humankind, beastmen were forced to live a
What does
life of
Down Detector
seclusion
say?
in the dark woods of Duskmoon Forest. Only one managed to stand up against the oppression. He became king. Under his rule, the beastmen banded together and created the kingdom of Ferolia. There he and his kin waited for a
There
chance
he and his
to
kin
get
waited for
revenge
their
on the
textures to
humans
pop in.
who drove them into hiding.
Well, if it isn't His Furry Majesty himself. How do you do this fine night? Ah, finally! The time is upon us, sire. With the coming shift in the world's mana power, now's the perfect opportunity. For what? For us! All to get back at those nasty humans!
Do I know you?
Oh, how silly of me! They call me Gormand, Death Devourer. Our goals are the same, for I hate humankind as much as you do. Their offers of unsolicited help.
These animations.
And help are unwelcome. Be gone!
No, wait. I'll leave, but if you change your mind, my dark spells are always at your service.
Wait. I'll give you one chance.
Oh, I shan't waste it. Now then, tell me what you would have me do, and consider it done, Your Majesty.
I'm just going to put the controllers down for a bit.
Kevin was the one and only son of Ferolia's king. The young boy's human mother had long since abandoned her half-blood child, leaving him to be raised in the forest by the beastmen. Due to his Spartan upbringing, Kevin never connected with others. He was raised as his father's successor and trained to fight from infancy, leaving little time for friendships. One night, the young prince came across a slain mother wolf and her living pup, Carl. Finding a true friend in the affectionate wolf, the
I'm glad they
boy's
kept the
frozen
name
heart
Carl for
began
the
to
wolf pup.
thaw.
Because I found more video clips I could splice in for when this part of the retrospective comes around.
Hey, sleep good? Huh? Carl? What was that yip, Carl? Tiny, but still a wolf. Don't bark like a dog. Here, howl. Like this. We're alike. You and me. A little wolf who acts like a dog. A beast man with human blood in my veins. And neither of us have a mom. Don't worry, Carl. I got you. And I'll protect you, since your mom can't now.
Oh, thanks for hosting, Zero. I was probably just gonna go until you started streaming.
Hello.
Hello.
We're finally playing the Meana of Trial.
What's wrong?
I've watched a few people play this.
No, Carl. Can't fight you. Won't fight you.
Oh no, Carl!
How's it going, Zero?
Oh, pretty good. I just was getting my buddy to help me out with some OBS stuff. I've been having, like, every time I stream, I've been having frame drops, and I can't figure out why. I recently switched from being on a local server to back to the auto because we're thinking that might be the issue. Also, I'm playing the PC version of Doom Eternal, and it was great until they updated it.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna get rid of that software, but
On its own.
I wish they could get rid of it quicker.
yeah, I instantly uninstalled the game because like, better play it safe.
Oh my god, he's a zoanthrope.
No, he's not.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do, because it doesn't work the same way in this game.
Find it hilarious. I thought you'd find it more hilarious to be like me saying you don't know that. Looks at guy who who did hours-long retrospectives on both series.
How did this happen?
Oh, which version are you playing, by the way?
I'm on the Switch.
Yeah, that's the one I pre-ordered too, but it
Unable
didn't
to
come in.
resist his beastman instincts,
I'm still waiting for that.
the boy transformed
Well,
and
I got it
attacked his
from a local
only
shop,
friend.
and
Kevin
because
made a grave
it was
by the
supposed to
flower
come in
patch they'd
during the
often
time that
visited.
they were shut down,
Racked with guilt,
a bunch of
there
their
he wept for his
like
lost
suppliers
So
were also not shipping stuff out, so
So
they had
sorry,
to play catch
Carl.
up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When EB finally did open back up, the only two of my pre-orders that I had was the Resident Evil 3 and Soccer Wars, which apparently I was the only one who pre-ordered it, so I got the only copy that my store got.
Huh.
You would think they had like multiple copies if you were the only one that pre-ordered it.
I don't know. I guess that one was just that game already was going to be in limited quantities, and I guess
Afterwards,
I just was the only
Kevin
person who
didn't
pre-ordered
know
it,
how
so I was the
long
only
he
one who got
walked
it.
the forest. Eventually,
Oh,
however,
okay.
he made it back to the palace.
I ended up
But-
watching the Soccer
Carl.
Wars anime on Funimation, so
Couldn't
that's
protect
why I'm
my
liking
friend
it.
Beastman Blood. Awakened.
The PS4 game is fun, but it like
Why
is heavy on the story.
did I
Like,
transform?
That's
Why?
what Soccer Wars games are
Why
usually
now?
are.
it
so
took 2 hours to get to the first bit of combat.
King.
That's kind of been my experience
Might
when I
know
played
something.
the
Wait,
PS2 Soccer Wars.
Are you talking about Sakura Wars or Heavy Rain?
Sakura Wars.
Okay.
Like like the game is fun. It's just and I am enjoying the story, but it's almost like too much at once. It's like let's slow it down a little bit is what I feel like.
I think that was kind of bit like how it was with the Soccer Wars game on PS2, where it took like 2 to 3 hours until you get to the first turn-based strategy RPG segment.
Yeah. I do have that one for Wii, so I will play that one eventually. But I'm gonna get through the PS4 one first, I think.
Yeah, it's like a soft reboot, like semi-sequel to the fifth game.
With that good old Taito Kubo art.
He only designed like the main cast of characters. Like they actually had hired other artists to design other side characters.
It's like, you like Bleach? No. Well, if you like Bleach now, I guess. Nah, Bleach is fine. Actually,
Oh, great.
no.
Call me crazy. I'm thinking about going back to where I left off in Bleach because I think I stopped at a certain point because I got bored of it. Well, I heard like the manga finished, and I figured now's probably a good time to probably catch up on the anime. Well, except I'm just gonna skip fillers because I couldn't care less about fillers.
Well, now's a good time because apparently the anime's coming back, so.
Oh wait, this isn't a fearless stream. I'm not supposed to climb stuff that I can't and
Oh, God. I will say, just watching a few people play this version, that this definitely looks like it had more work put into it than the Secret of Mana remake. Though, like I recently lent that to my buddy Bill, and he's a huge fan of the original, and he was the first person who said that he kind of prefers the remake because of the way it handles some of the fixes with the game system.
mm-hmm.
He says it's less glitchy and it's less likely that he'll
By order of the king.
he'll
These
break
men
the game
forces
because
are
he has a
hereby
tendency
sent
with
out to take
RPGs
over
to
human settlements.
RPGs that deal with a lot of numbers
The holy
break them.
city, Wendell.
Oh, hi, Sly Honor. Yeah, I'm finally doing this.
Now's our chance to pay
I actually got my
back the
copy
humans for
about
what
a week
they've
ago.
done. Once we take their precious holy city, we'll have already dealt a serious blow to those weaklings. They'll be shaking in their boots. Yeah. Huh. Listen up, Kevin. We'll be taking Jad, then it's straight to Wendell. You hear that, Princeling? Your old man picked me to lead the Beastmen to victory. He trusts me with his invasion plan, not you. How does it feel to be a waste of space, huh?
I'm hearing too much of Filthy Frank in this guy's voice.
Is it supposed to sound deep and menacing?
Nope, don't punch the dog. I'm just trying to get my bearings still. There we go.
Huh? I hear something through the wall. I know that voice.
Well done, Gourmand.
It's an honor to fulfill the wishes of the king. Tell me, were you impressed by my dark magic then?
Corrupting the will of a tiny pup to attack my son is child's play. No matter. It induced Kevin's transformation as planned. With no more attachments to keep him from training, my son will become a weapon. I have no more need of you. Leave.
Wait, what? Be reasonable, Your Majesty.
You beast!
Egads! Just
Stop right there, coward!
Yes. Use that hatred I see in your eye. Bend it to your will, and let it fuel your beastman power. Never lose it.
Shut up!
Foolish boy. Know your place.
I'm kind of sad they didn't stick with what happens in the original, where it just like uppercuts him into space.
Did you not?
Oh, yes, indeed, Your Majesty.
I leave my son to you.
Understood, sire.
I think I said this about the demo before, but from what I've heard so far, I'm happy with the soundtrack. I haven't heard any excessive use of synthesizers and accordions yet, so maybe that'll change. I'm going to try and get through this a little faster than I did the demo, but at the same time I'm still going to be looking for shit like treasure chests and whatnot. That might be the single best thing they added to this game, is just the ability to escape from battles.
Nice. This is a random question about the RPGs. How do you feel about dealing with random encounters in the modern day of gaming now that we've been exposed to all sorts of forms of RPGs?
I don't mind them. If it's the design of the game, I don't really care.
I guess with me, I find it difficult to tolerate them now because I'm just so used to, you know, seeing the enemies on the field, and I could just, you know, either plan to avoid them or battle them. Basically, I think it just gives me more way of like.
Well, let's look at it another way then. This is a natural world that most of these enemies are residing in, with most of them being like things that naturally occur in that environment. Some of them are going to have predatory habits, including laying in wait and striking. So from that standpoint, random battles would still be feasible.
Okay.
I don't know if it's that the game is loud so much as I keep talking away from my microphone.
What did you do to Carl? Give him back! Give him back!
Oh, spare me! I was merely following His Majesty, the King of Ferolia's orders.
Okay, let's see. I'm looking at my levels now.
Wait. I've come to you with an offer.
Oh geez, it is peaking higher than usual. Hold on.
How to bring your little Carl back to life?
Huh?
Shh, listen. Ferolian forces are on their way to Windle as we speak. You need to find the priest of life.
Oh, it's just Shadow?
who lives there.
Or is it everyone talking?
Because he knows how to bring back the dead.
You lie!
Oh,
I have returned.
you look like the face of a liar. You cannot wait. Ludger's guards have already left. If you doubt,
You have not missed
they
much?
do away.
Oh.
Priest before you arrive.
You're at the start of the game.
Where's
then, I
Wendell?
assume, so
Where?
Well, yeah.
It's this way.
Yeah, I bumped Shadow up a little bit, so hopefully that helps.
Okay.
it's okay, Shadow. You're quiet in general, except when you're kicking ass at fighting games. Make me feel like an idiot.
It happens. I mean, hey, if Tony were to be involved with fighting games, he would wipe the floor with all of us.
Like the PS3 night we did, me yelling at full volume, Shadow, you son of a bitch, and you just laughing out loud. That was great.
We gotta do that some other time. I mean, I'm trying to like think. I do realize I have Aquapausa as well too on PS3, so we could have also played that.
I think I'm gonna do a PC game, fighting game night. I was thinking of doing too, because we have a lot of similar PC fighting games as well. So
Sure. Yeah, just tell me what fighting games you want to play, and I can get them installed way in advance.
yeah. I went through my GOG the other day and installed a bunch of the ones that I didn't know I had. Like,
Carl.
I apparently had Samurai Showdown 2 on there, and I didn't even know it.
Terrordrome.
Priest of Light and Wendell
In fact,
taught me how to bring
I
you
organized
back.
my fighting games into like a folder on Steam. Let me see what I have. I have like pretty much all the BlazBlue games except for Tag Battle.
That coward is no father.
I have that one on Switch.
He must be the reason.
Yeah, 4 version. Let's see, I have Last Blades 1 and 2.
They should make crossplay for BlazBlue, but they never.
Is she alive?
Oh, I have Melty Blood Actors Again current code.
I want to see her.
I think, did I get that or did I miss the sale? I can't remember if I got it.
I only have the base version of Tekken 7.
Yeah, I bought that too.
Let's see.
So.
Ultimate Marvel's
Kevin
Capcom 3.
burned with hatred for his father and shame for the feral blood in his
yeah, I
veins
missed
that
the
made
sale
him
for Melty
deliver
Blood.
the final misguided blow to his
Let's search
only
Marble
friend.
and see what comes up. I don't have that one. I need to. I was gonna get that for physically for PS4, but I never got it.
Prince was hot on their heels. He had
Dive
to
kick.
get to Wendell and ask
So
the
I have
priest of
dive
light
kick.
to bring Carl back to life.
What was the one? Oh, the one we both backed on Indiegogo. I had Yatagarasu, but I don't know if it's been updated since.
I love that they added this to the intro sequence, showing how he actually gets there instead of just scrolling the map.
Oh, well, that's cool. Is he Gato?
No,
Oh,
they're wolf people.
Do you have Skullgirls on PC?
I think I do. I also have it for Switch. Yes, I do have it for PC.
Alright.
But I don't have the second thing unless that's free.
Second Encore, I think you have to pay like a bit of a fee to upgrade to that.
I forgot about this part.
I'm surprised I have Killer Instinct the Steam
Hey,
version.
buddy, you want to ride? No, thanks. I'm good. You sure? Yeah, getting my cardio in.
Do you want to ride? I'm faster than you.
Are you sure? Look at my muscles. Look at them.
Well, I just realized what's going to happen in every town. Because there are more item drops around places, I'm just going to spend like an hour just jumping on top of buildings, going behind alleyways.
Shadow,
Yeah?
do you have them fighting herds?
Belongs to Faerie.
Unfortunately, I do not, but I know Jordan has that.
We may spare
Apparently it has the same netcode that Skullgirls has, which is
Aurelian
good
forces
because
have taken
Skullgirls is one of the
town,
only
closed the
fighting
docks.
games that has good
Now my ship's
netcode.
stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Definitely.
Because they use the newer style. I forget what it's called. But yeah, that's why some games are not going to be good during
Can't
Evo
let
this year.
Beastmen find me, but I have to go to Wendell.
You think these big budget games like Street Fighter V and shit would have really good netcode, but once Skullgirls is beating them at netcode, you know something's wrong.
Street Fighter V was also... Are you talking about current build Street Fighter V?
Well, I've been playing it. I've been playing it since it came out, but I only got into it because of the fighting game scene in my town. So I haven't played it in a while, so I haven't seen any of the newest updates. But yeah, it was pretty silted at first.
I have some King of Fighters games on Steam.
Me too. Here, I'll tell you what I have installed because I installed a bunch recently. King of Fighters 13, King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match, King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition.
Okay, I think I have all four of those. I just need to install them.
Samurai Showdown 2, Samurai Showdown 5 Special. I installed Mortal Kombat Collection from Steam, but it no longer works. Because it uses Games for Windows, and Games for Windows doesn't work properly on Windows 10. So, I have Ultimate Body Blows.
I do not have that.
Oh,
Do you
and
have-
Art of Fighting 2. Garo Mark of the Wolves. I have a lot of fighting games installed right now. It's like, do I feel like having a bad time? Alright, let's boot up Art of Fighting 2.
Oh yeah, I need to get this King of Fighters 97 global match on Steam.
Yeah, I hear that version's pretty good.
Square, what have you done? You're playing
What
into,
haven't they done?
You're playing into all of my worst habits.
just gonna put the stream on the screen. Play a game while you're streaming.
How dare you? Go ahead.
I'm gonna play a video game while watching you play a video game.
Well, technically, I'm playing a video game on my phone while I'm watching Scott play.
Is it Raid Shadow Legends?
No.
Also, I don't know if you're still here, Kevin, but you got me addicted to that Power Rangers game.
Oh, the mobile game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one where you can actually place Chun-Li and Ryu. That makes me wish they could be added in Battle for the Grid. God damn it.
Yeah.
Every time I look at those, I wish it's like, Hasbro, how much money do you want to be able to put these two characters in Battle for the Grid? I'm sorry, but I do like Chun-Li's Power Rangers outfit. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Oh, it doesn't work on your phone anymore, Kevin?
Well, yeah, I think like the game has pretty high like system requirements. Fortunately,
And with the constant updating, it's gonna probably take its toll.
like I have an S9, so it runs fine for me. But like, I mean, it seemed to work better on PC when you're playing it, anyways, Kevin. So yeah, I don't blame you. Can I not use my controller for this?
You can't get anything past me.
Maybe I have to use a Xbox controller. Can't use my SM30 Pro apparently. Really? Of course he is.
Oh, that's nice. You can plant multiple item seeds at once.
Is that good?
That's very good. It cuts down on the time of planting each one individually, going through the animation, and then getting the item. How much shit do I have already? Oh boy, 7 candies, 3 chocolates, couple wishes, magic rope, and I haven't even left the first town now. Wait, am I just stealing money out of the wishing fountain? I think... Nobody saw that, right?
Fine, it's fine. You need the money.
Hero's business. Not our hero, just heroes in general.
Break. What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell weapons? If this is a joke, I ain't laughing. Come on, these beast guys are itching for a fight. Not sure if I can beat them all on my own, even if I had more weapons. Oh, a headache.
And I guess for completion's sake, I should find Reese in the town too. Oh, I missed a pot that I could break. There, I'm complete now.
town is caught up in a war it never wanted. It's the same story everywhere you go in the world these days. Like my homeland. What on earth is going on?
Thank you, Hawkeye, for doing your best impression of an Elder Scrolls NPC.
Pardon me. My younger brother is missing, and I must find him as soon as possible. Have you perchance seen a little lost boy around here? I see. Thank you, anyway.
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear? Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the Beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Wait for night. Sleep at the inn until then. Just wish our guards weren't the ones causing trouble.
Oh, Shadow, I also have Garfield card.
I don't have that. I just realized I made a folder of retro games on Steam, and it's colored with classic Sonic, classic Mega Man, and Metal Slug games, and Star Wars games.
Is this the beachfront? Yes, it is. Oh. Damn it, I'm gonna be covering every square inch of the map. Yeah, there's definite pop-in. Surprised it took me this long to get. Well, I got a physical copy, and then the place I got it from closed down, and their supply lines got delayed. So I got this last week, and then I was just procrastinating by doing other stuff. Granted, I've only really played as Kevin, like here and in the demo, but I am liking the feel of combat.
I do like how you could actually change. From the very beginning, I did like the idea that you can actually choose who you get to be the main character.
Yeah, that was in the original too.
Okay. Does it just play like a different intro depending on what main character you...
Yeah. That's the cavern. I don't want to go there yet. That's Astoria Town. And if that's Astoria, then this probably leads to where you discover the faerie. So I'll just go back to that later. Net's having issues. I'm sorry. Wait, is it net or is it just Twitch?
Twitch has been shitting the bed a lot lately.
Oh, because Paige mentioned something about how she kept buffering every 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's an issue that's happening right now.
Well, we're in a new town, you know what that means. Let the scavenger hunt begin. Jeez, I've reached that door from 15 feet away and through a wall. Oh, it is your net, not just Twitch. Shit. I have times like that every now and then. I keep checking the weapon shops now and then, just to see if they throw in a reference to something else.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse. Oh, good choice.
Nice.
A leather glove.
Come again.
What is this saving data you refer to as, villager? I just love when NPCs say stuff like that, like outside of games like Earthbound. I'm gonna be very familiar with this shack about 24 hours from now. In-game, I mean. Wait, no. Playtime-wise, I mean. I think I've covered just about everything. No, I haven't.
Welcome.
That was aggressive.
Lots of wares to browse.
I really don't need anything now.
Come again.
What was that?
Are you still hearing it?
Not now.
Okay. Might have been the game I opened up.
Oh, what game is that?
Gun Crazy.
Not familiar.
It's a newer Mega Man style game.
Yep, I did it. Good night from me, Vase.
Hold on. Alright guys, I'm gonna go for dinner. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, later.
As I'm watching the Switch version of this, I'm actually genuinely surprised it's been performing quite well.
It's had its moments here and there.
Like, yeah, because like, as I was gonna get this game, I either go with my gut feeling of either going for the PC version or the PS4 version.
I was between PS4 and Switch myself.
Okay. Yeah, see, I've been thinking for the next AEW pay-per-view, you want to watch it simultaneously.
What pay-per-view?
The next AEW pay-per-view, whenever that's a thing.
That's probably going to be Fyter Fest.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm down for that. Oh shit, that's going to have... Like, we already know what one of the matches for it is. Brian Cage versus Jon Moxley.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I want to know who Hikaru Shida's gonna fight for her championship. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow's new episode of NXT and AEW Dynamite, so I might.
A strange light was floating over.
But yeah, but I always set my DVR to record NXT, so I'm probably gonna maybe need to just cancel it just like we watch AEW.
I mean, you could watch both. Just record one, watch the other live.
Okay. I guess I could do that.
Welcome.
Yeah, I hate the idea of people saying you can only do one or the other. Like, bitch, I lived through the console wars. I know not to fall for that.
Yeah, let's see. And some DirecTV. Since I haven't been on TNT channel, I'm gonna need to look up what the channel number is.
Huh? What the? A light.
Alright, it's 2:45.
Oh, wow. Claw and a slime eye already. Damn. I was expecting just basic shit from the item seeds.
What? Flying light. What was it? Never seen anything like that.
PC best for load times. Yeah, that's usually the case with... I won't say every game, because there are exceptions, but most games. Ow! What is that sound? Yeah, sorry Shadow, I'm turning you down.
You... alive?
I'm all right. Oh, who are you?
I am Kevin from Ferolia. Saw the light.
I see. I have no other option. So I suppose you'll do. Hold on.
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll tell you later. Please, I need you to take me to the Priest of Light in Wendell. I can't fly any further on my own.
Fine by me. Going to Wendell too. But... Cascade Cavern. Can't get through right now.
I can get us through the barrier. But we need to hurry. Something has happened to the Sanctuary of Meana.
My god, the amount of Midwest in this fairy's voice.
Meana? Wait.
Just break out the don't you know. You want to do it.
Ah! What happened? Was it... Astoria? Gotta go back.
Oh, we need to get going. Let me rest inside you for a bit. You won't see me, but don't worry, I'm still here.
Oh, thank you? I don't know if that's the kind of thing to congratulate, but thank you.
What?
Don't delay. We must see to Astoria.
Ah, she's in my head? Ah!
Hurry!
On it.
So, why
Is
are
there a
you
TV
heading
on
to
in the
Wendell?
background?
Priest of Light can save Carl. Bring him back.
Yeah, it's coming through pretty
Had an
clearly.
easy time yourself.
Wait a minute, are these things respawning? Or did I just miss that one?
Alright, I turned on the TV.
Thanks. I know I can be a pain in the ass bringing stuff like that up.
It sounds like you need to start using your Raycons, which you can get from James Nintendo Nerd for an extra 30% off if you go to this link.
I'm using the Raycon when I'm playing on my mobile, when I'm playing my game on my mobile phone. It's just so I can hear the sounds of Fate Grand Order without everyone else hearing them.
Wait, it's the same person who voiced Claire in the RE2 remake that's voicing the fairy?
What happened?
Was,
Where are the
was she ambushed by a voice recording
looks
booth
like
and
the
told to
work
do
of the
this voice?
Cowards.
There is no time to waste. We have to get to the Priest of Light as soon as possible. Wendell is in danger.
Danger? I know I'm harping on this a lot, but it's very jarring for what this character's supposed to be. They even raised the pumpkin patch. Those bastards. that's fire. Sometimes in places like this, it could be a little hard to tell if something's an item you can pick up or just a ball of fire. Got it. Might play through a little bit of the cavern.
So impatient. Give me a moment. I'll get rid of the barrier. There. You should be fine now.
Okay, yeah, I figured this would be a thing. Well, I mean, it's Kevin, so this is pretty easy to think about. How much candy do I have? 21 pieces. God. It's a little excessive. Wait a minute. Okay. I forgot about that somehow. Oh boy.
Danger is here. Go home. Okay?
But
I'm gonna skip Charlotte's intro.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one priest in Wendo that was always nice to me. Heath was kind and helpful. He took care of me. My grandpa asked Heath to go to Astoria to look into something for the temple. But I got a really, really bad feeling about it. I didn't want anything to happen to Heath, so I followed him in secret and didn't tell Grandpa when I left the temple that night. By a horrible twist of fate, a creepy-looking man took Heath away right when I finally found him again. And then I couldn't even get back to Wendell because of the barrier until you opened a path through the cavern for me. I got a little lost on the way and fell down. If you hadn't been there, it would have been good night, Charlotte. That was close.
Fine. You can come with. On my way to Wendell to see the priest anyway.
Oh, you want to see Grandpa? Why didn't you say so? You didn't know it, but you helped your chances. I'm actually the granddaughter of the Priest of Light. Come on, Slowpoke. I'll take you to my grandpa. Now, it's off to Wendell.
Great.
I feel you, Kevin. In-game Kevin, not, you know.
Wendell is straight ahead. Come along, recruits. Follow me.
So small. Gotta protect the young ones.
I'm on the job.
On it! Menace! Defeated quickly and you!
Let's hurry along.
Does she have any training points to start with? She does. Oh right, he got a passive ability before. Never mind. Okay, good. So there is one for just a way to tell them to just stand back and help with healing and helping out people. It's a major step up from the original where you couldn't do that at all.
This one is so annoying.
Gotta get one down! This is strength!
Yep, that's where it came from.
Menace! Defeat it quickly and move! So weak. Could have won alone.
Man, some of these environments look nice. Well, it's obviously not the friend of that man. Because we're coming down to Wendell Town. As everybody knows the Meanas and the Banners and the Fulfianas. Play this, Meanas. I swear, whenever the fairy talks while I'm doing the retrospective video for this, I'm just gonna splice in clips of Mike Stoklasa.
Wendell! I can bring Carl back!
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry! We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
Oh. Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to do that.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Good work.
Come again.
That's sort of katakana for the most part. Except it looked like one of the characters was backwards. Geez, 7 of these things? You get item seeds so much faster here. Some of the shit you get so early on is ridiculous.
Huh?
I think I'll wait out here. I left without telling Grandpa. He's probably really mad at me.
At this rate, I won't have to buy any items ever. Mapped out a little differently. Used to going up a lot more stairs to reach that point. Yes, I am making a point to talk to all of the cats. What of it? All these different star markers, just the game telling me, no, go here. Well, I'm sure these are references to something, but I can't tell what. Alright. Now for what we were supposed to do this entire time.
Please, accept the goddess of Mana's blessings.
Priest! Carl! Bring Carl back! Friend! He's my only friend! Carl, the wolf pup!
What is your name, son? I see. Listen well, Kevin. The gift of life comes with the inevitability of death. Nothing can replace a life lost, nor bring back a soul who is no longer with us. That is why the gift is so precious. But death is simply how new life begins. Though Carl cannot return to his previous life, his soul will live on in your heart. Do you understand?
But... Carl... he's...
Keep the memory of him alive in your heart, young one. And someday Carl may be reborn into your life again. Do not give up hope.
No! This is the king's fault. Won't forgive him for what he did to Carl.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the mana tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering?
Now her accent's coming and
But
going.
without the mana tree, the seals on the mana stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
No. Huh?
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by faerie. This means that You alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana.
Well, I guess this means
from
the fairy's name is Faerie.
What? Faerie? What's he talking about?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, he wouldn't have made it.
But Faerie's better now, yeah? We made it to Wendell. You do not need me anymore, so go to the old man instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burdens. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Huh? Don't need a mana sword. I need revenge on the one who hurt Carl. Can't get distracted.
Kevin, I'm sure you already know you don't have the strength to defeat the King of Ferolia. Not with your power right now. But with the Sword of Mana, you would.
What? Stronger than the king? Really? But what is the Sword of Mana?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of Mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the Mana Sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the Mana Tree, waiting. Before the Mana Tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the Goddess of Mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I get that sword. I can defeat the king? Done! Where is the, Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome benevolence. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the Mana Goddess began her slumber.
What do I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the Mana Stone.
I listen carefully. I can hear the priest's voice giving out as he tries to be the raspy old man.
Countries refuse to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the Mana Stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed benevolence.
I can imagine his VA sounding like almost what I did after I did the Livid Angry Gamer voice for a solid hour.
Anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
No hope?
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers
It's like
with
if
what remains of mine.
the mom from Bobby's World was a fairy.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Faerie. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Huh.
Back.
Welcome back. You missed me covering every inch of the castle looking for items.
Was it successful?
Don't leave me behind.
Well, I'm absurdly weighed down by healing items now, so I'll say yes.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not.
I'm also watching in my phone AEW Dark, because I forgot that they have it on every Tuesday on the YouTube channel. I like how Orange Cassidy is just chilling while watching the match. Like sitting on the staircase. Best friends won.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Oh, good choice.
Ooh, exciting.
Oh, good choice.
Use this.
Come again.
Battle Royal tomorrow night. Winner faces TNT champion next week. Oh, that reminds me. So what you thought about the TNT championship?
Are you talking about the match or the belt itself?
Belt.
Obvious placeholder. And they confirmed as much in the interviews afterward.
Okay, yeah, that's still a work in progress.
Apparently, the company that was making the belts got conscripted into making, like, respirator parts.
Oh. Yeah, that will do it. Because let's just say that when me and Doom were watching it, we kind of were like, had a WTF reaction to it. But then now that I got the full picture as to why it looks the way it is, I was like, well, I guess they are aware, they're self-aware that, yeah, it's not as good as we hoped it would look like, so a better version will be coming, don't worry.
So, I think I'm going to stop here for now. I got a vitality elixir? Holy shit. This is a lot to have at this point in the game.
I mean, hey, you might need it in the long run.
I mean, I'm used to original trials where I think the max of any item you could hold was 6? It was 6 or 9, I can't remember which. Actually, I wonder... Okay, so it does have the same thing that the Secret of Meana Remake had, which is the adventure log, so you know what exactly happened and what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay, yeah. That's gonna be helpful.
Oh, I like this. You can actually control their ability to use healing items. Leave at least 5 in stock, leave at least 3 in stock, used regardless of stock. That's a very nice touch.
So yeah, that way that you can control your supply in case they're not, that way you can prevent them from being stupid enough and wasting the entire supply.
You can have them not use special moves at all, or use them all the time. Just blow all your magic points. I really like that.
Welcome.
That is going to do it for me on Trials for now. Well. So tomorrow I'm going to be probably practicing Metal Combat again because I have a marathon run Thursday. But as for the rest of the week, I do want to do hopefully the rest of Bloodbreed at some point. Although I'm stuck at a really frustrating part, so that stream might just last like 20 minutes. And then Saturday, I might just turn Saturday into a fun day because of the marathon run earlier in the week. We'll see when I get there. Thanks anybody who watched. Take it easy.